To continue our setup for your implement, let's go back to the Settings tab. You'll notice all the icons on the right. We're going to toggle through those individually and set this up for our particular operation, beginning with the implement. Traditionally, implements are set up based off their dimensions. This is going to help with task control information. Set up your implement based off of the dimensions noted below. Hit the back button. Select the speed icon. You'll notice in this window we have a number of different speed options. By touching this button, you'll see that we have ground speed, wheel speed, machine selected speed, ECU input speed, and simulated speed. For most applications, we're going to select ground speed. Simulation speed and ECU speed calibration will generally not be used. Hit the back button. Let's set up the hardware button. Our system uses a master switch. That's the foot switch in the cab. Let's make sure that that's checked. Height switch. Does your implement have a height switch? Generally, that's either a push button, mercury switch, or a finger switch, depending on how your implement was configured. If you are utilizing a height switch for rate control, check this box. Invert height switch is used if you determine that your height switch is giving you false readings. For instance, if when your implement is up, it tells you your implement is down, and vice versa, we would want to invert that signal. If everything is correct, leave this box unchecked. In the lower portion in section control, you'll notice the enable task control. Let's check that. This will restart your ECU. Hit OK. Let's set up the product rates tab. You'll notice the 4 products listed, and we're set up for just one single product in this setup. We're going to use a user-defined rate. Those are 3 user-defined rates that we can set up in the More tab underneath the product setup category. If you are using prescription rates, simply touch the user-defined and select the RX button. Make sure that rate smoothing is initially set to 10% and the box is checked. Continue setting up the rest of your products as needed. Let's go to the next page of settings. Hit the forward button. At the top of this page, you'll notice a number of settings that we can select from. Auto scan pages is going to scan between pages of different product setups within the run screen. Auto scan rows, when using Sentinel row flow control and Sentinel row monitoring, we can scan the different rows and look at their individual data. Auto hide alarms. This is a nice feature for ISO Sentinel, as most displays require the user to touch the display and acknowledge an active alarm. By checking auto hide alarms, over the course of 2 seconds, once a display pops up an alarm, after 2 seconds, it will automatically go away. Set this based off of your user preference and how long you would like that alarm to display on the page. Disabling alarms is going to turn off all alarms for Sentinel. The alarm time is how long an error has to occur before the display shows the on-screen alarm. The re-alarm interval is going to be how long it takes after you've acknowledged the alarm for the system to re-alarm the user.